Howdy, howdy, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by. My little short story. You may kind of like this. The wife and I had a restaurant for a long time. Worked there for about 5 years for the person who owned it, then we took it over for another 12, 13 years or something like that. Good little restaurant. We liked it, kind of out in the woods. And anyway, there was one time this lady came in, customer, and wasn't a regular, and we didn't know who she was. But anyway, I'd written a book. Well, I'd written a couple books, but I've written the one, and I had it on, by the register. Sold quite a few of them, and it was about out of body, and it's kind of a story about. It's a fictional book with a lot of truths in it, the stuff that I did on the other side, but I've made it into like a fictional story, if that makes sense. Anyway, but I had it by the register, and this lady came in, kind of a short lady, and she said, asked me about the book, and I told her about out of body and stuff like that, and so she kind of perked up and said, well, does it tell me how to get out of body? And I said, yeah, yes, it does, matter of fact. And so I guess her husband had recently died, and they were pretty close, pretty tight, And so she got, a little excited, I guess, and bought the book. Anyway, so, might have been a month or two later, she came back into the restaurant, and excited, and told me that she read the book, and she had tried for, I'm not sure how long, but quite a while, maybe a month or something, to get out of body. And when she did, she finally did. And when she did, she saw her husband. And because she was really grief-stricken, And she was all excited, told me about it. She's seen her husband, and they talked and hugged and kissed or whatever. And they talked so much, and she talked about her grief to him and whatever conversations she had. She didn't tell me, too much personal stuff. But she was all excited that she had seen him, and they had talked and hugged and everything like that. And I remember at the very last thing she said to me was that he's waiting for me, that he's on the other side and he's waiting for my return. And I thought, I was pretty touched by that. And I think, that's something anybody would be. And I really was happy that what I do when I teach people, a lot of it never really matters to a lot of people. A lot of people get out a few times and experience the whole thing, and they're never interested in doing it again. A lot of them like that. But anyway, this was had a real purpose, and I was really honored that it helped her so much, and I was really pleased with that. Anyway, but as she was leaving, she was a short gal, and she grabbed my neck and pulled me down and gave me a big old hug, and thanked me so much for the book. So I thought that was really something. That's one of the highlights I think I've had in the length of time that I've been associated with OBE. So hope you like that little story. Like and subscribe if you want to. Thanks. Bye.